we can put this one in the rumor category, but I still think it's worth discussing. Now, what isn't a rumor is that Michael Keaton is in talks to reprise his role as the OG silver screen Batman from those 1989 and 1991 Tim Burton Batman movies, to bring that Batman back, all older now, for Ezra Miller's Flashpoint movie. If that movie still stars Ezra Miller. There's rumors he might get kicked out because of the choking incident, whatever. But you know what movie I'm talking about. But because they're only using, Michael Keaton and referencing his Batman movies, because they're basically the most beloved and widely accepted Batman movies of that era, rumors, this is the rumor part, rumors are saying that they're going to ignore, retcon away the Batman movies that came after him from that era. Basically, the Joel Schumacher Batman movies. Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. One of those starred George Clooney, and I think the other one starred Val Kilmer. Those movies were critically reviled in the day, and, they were notorious, one of them, or maybe both of them, for having the bat nipples. Was the one where Chris O'Donnell played, Dick Grayson, Nightwing, and Alicia Silverstone played Batgirl. Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Freeze. Uma Thurman was Poison Ivy. Jim Carrey as the Riddler. Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. I'm putting both movies together. They were two separate movies. That's with a bunch of different people. But because those movies were critically reviled and not fondly remembered, that's why the rumor is that Warner Brothers is going to ignore them or retcon them like they never even happened. But I say, why not? I mean, this is the multiverse. Everything happened. Somewhere down the line, maybe they should have Val Kilmer come back as another Batman and George Clooney come back as another Batman. Wouldn't it be nice to see Uma Thurman come back again as an older Poison Ivy, etc., etc.? Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. Why not? Who cares, right? Now, I know, these days the way they like to handle cinematic universes is the movies that didn't work out, they either retcon them out, they aren't part of the continuity, or they ignore them, pretend they didn't exist, right? That's what the Halloween franchise is doing, right? They just brought back the Halloween movies with Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode older, with daughters and stuff. A daughter and a granddaughter, I think. And they're just saying that only the very first Halloween movie happened from the 1970s, and all the other Halloween sequels, we're just going to ignore those. So, that's what franchises do. They either ignore the movies that they didn't like, or they retcon them out of continuity and act like those didn't happen. It's rumored that Star Wars might do that with the Disney sequels, because a lot of people didn't like those. They might retcon those away and pretend they didn't happen. It's pretending they didn't happen and retconning them away. So, that's the reasoning why they would, if this rumor is true, ignore the Joel Schumacher Batman movies. But I think they should, especially since Joel Schumacher just passed away. Let's honor the man's memory by acknowledging his at least a little bit. I think it'd be interesting. Maybe not now, because that might be if they put all these different Batman stuff in the same Flashpoint movie, that might just be too much for the audience to be able to grasp, or that just might get too convoluted. They could save it down the line. Even they could do it in a funny way. Like they could have someone in Flash 2 reference, oh yeah, that was the Earth with the Batman that didn't work out. Like this one-line sentence. I know, I'm kind of going off into weird territory, huh? What the hell am I talking about? But, why not? We're the multiverse, right? But that's what we're in. We're in the multiverse now. So let's just say everything happened. Who cares? If we don't like it, we don't have to mention it. And that's it. We don't even have to bring those people back to just acknowledge it. I don't know. What do you think? I know no one is going to care if they do, ditch those movies, the memory of those movies, because like I said, a lot of people did not like the Joel Schumacher Batman movies. But I don't know. I don't think it could hurt to talk about them. To reference every single DC movie and TV show that ever happened. There's a part of me that thinks it'd be cool. It'd be like this kind of metaphysical chronal map of everything DC that's ever happened, right? That's what they could do with the multiverse. They could say everything happened and just You know, the things you don't like, you can mention them, but not spend too much time on them. I don't know. Why not? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.